Today in Grow a Garden in Roblox, I have the coolest news for you. So cool, I waited until literally 1 minute ago to start filming this video. We're gonna do two things. I'm gonna tell you the cool news, and then we're going to do a seed tier trading list in preparation for what might be seed trading down the road. If this sounds interesting to you, go ahead and hit the red subscribe button. Become part of the first 200K OGs on the channel. Join us in the race to 1 million subscribers. And let's get into the video. So what news am I talking about? Well, take a look at the shop. I'm going to talk nice and calm for you so I don't freak out. What do you see right there? Look. It's a super seed at 37 Robux. But that's not all. This is crazy. I'm going to do this live for you guys. Remember, it's only for today. Check the date on today's video. If you don't see the super seed at 37 Robux, it's a different day. I'm sorry. I'm going to buy the 37 Robux super seed. You ready for this? Have you ever wanted to see the perfect alignment of the moon and the stars in a straight line? This is that moment. But now, the next one. There's a second super seed at the next 37 Robux. And you think that's crazy? We're not done. There's another super seed at 37. You can spend 111 Robux for 3 super seeds only today. It's so crazy. The shop rotated 3 minutes ago, and I had to show you guys. I found this out on the Dawn Discord server, guys. If you're not in the Dawn Discord server, they're literally leaking this information for you, as well as all the other leaks as well. Link in the description down below to Dawn, and I'll have it in the pinned comment as well, just so you can come to the Dawn server. Talk to me. I have almost 5,000 messages in the Dawn server. I'm talking here all the time. It's not my server. I'm a guest here. I'm not sponsored. I'm just a guest. I just love it. Because they tell you when you can get 3 super seeds for 111 Robux. It's crazy. So jump into the server, and now, in front of your eyes, I'm going to plant all 3. Even though if seed trading comes out, these might be worth a lot. Doesn't matter. I'm planting them. I'm planting them beside my gold corn, followed by my gold peach, and my gold giant pine cone. I want a rainbow beanstalk or a rainbow burning bud. That's what I'm hoping for. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Wait, rainbow bamboo? That sucks. A second gold giant pine cone. I have 2 gold giant pine cones, and the other one was a gold pumpkin. I got 2 bad ones and 1 amazing one for only 111 Robux. I can't believe it. That's so unfortunate. Let's get into the video now. Now we're going to talk about the seed trading tier list. What do you guys think these seeds are going to be worth? We don't know right now. We're all just guessing. I mean, we can assume things like the bone blossom are going to be valuable, but there's a lot of seeds out there. So I'm going to show you my tier list, and I'm going to tell you what I think they're going to be worth. What's going to be the top? What's going to be the bottom? Let's find out. So this is my preliminary seed trading tier list. And I'm just going to give you my guesses as to what many things are going to be worth, starting with all of the prismatic seeds found in the seed shop. Guys, these are D tier. These are all D tier. Every single one. Even the newest one. Because every single Saturday, the developer hands them out like candy. If you have a Discord notifier, you find them like candy. So don't put any value in these. If we ever do get seed trading, these are going to be really low value. I can't see anybody wanting them unless they're like me and they want to grow a huge one. Aside from that, there's no value in these seeds. Now, some of these seeds I have here, these are some of the rarer seeds in the game, some of the higher value seeds in the game. There's other ones. There's even ones I don't know the values on. I couldn't even begin to guess, like the Venus flytrap. I've never even seen a Venus flytrap in game. How am I supposed to help you and guide you as to like what they're worth or not? So let's talk about some of these. This moon blossom, I think is going to be valuable. Even in, I can't remember if it was the bee event or the summer harvest event where we got access to the moon melons and moon mangoes. We didn't get access to the moon blossoms. So because of that, I think people are going to want this from a trading perspective. I'm going to put it in the A rank, but this is just a guess. Remember, we have no values. We don't know what any of this is worth. We are all guessing and wondering and pondering until they come out and we actually can trade them. Now, bone blossom, easy SS tier. Some people are worried though. Some people are claiming that the bone blossom was duplicated like crazy. And as such, it won't be as valuable as people are assuming. But they're also underestimating people who would trade for multiples of them. I have 6 of them, 5 of them, 1, 2, 3, 5 of them, no, 6. I have 6 of them. I forgot my other one. I have 6 of them on my main and 4 of them on my alt. And I would still trade for more because I'm trying to grow a humongous forest of giant bone blossoms. I think that's kind of cool. Other people might do the same, and people might farm bone blossoms. So I still think no matter how many they've made, no matter if they were duped or not, bone blossoms are still going to be very, very, very valuable, but not as valuable. Super Seed, I'm putting an S. I might put Super Seed in S tier. People love to gamble. People love to gamble. And with the Super Seed, you can only get from the store, like the 3 you guys may have bought today from this video. The Super Seed can be a carrot. It could be a gold carrot, or it could be a rainbow burning bud. Could you imagine a beautiful burning bud sprawling up into the sky, flashing rainbow colors? That was my dream. That's why I want a rainbow burning bud so I can use the reclaimer. Because by the way, you can use the reclaimer to pick up your rainbow or golden plant, and it still stays as a rainbow or golden seed. Oh. So because of that, because people love to gamble, I think they will try to trade for super seeds to gamble, to hopefully get a rainbow beanstalk or a rainbow burning bud or a rainbow elder strawberry or something like that. You know what I mean? So I think it will have a lot of trade value, but not like the candy blossom. Candy blossom is going to be top of SS tier. Candy blossom is going to be so highly sought after. Now, some people are commenting on my videos saying that there are people who duplicated the candy blossom to the point of owning thousands of individual candy blossoms. If that's true, you might see the candy blossom crash in value, but we don't know if that's true. That's people making assumptions with no data or proof to back it up. So I think candy blossom is going to be the most highly sought after item in the game. I think because of the lore, the allure, the historical significance of the candy blossom, that it's going to be worth multiple raccoons. I think initially in the hype, you might see a candy blossom, if it is tradable, go for a kitsune in the initial hype. Now, as things die down and trading settles, the price will settle. But to start, people are going to ask for the moon and people are going to pay those prices to acquire a candy blossom seed. Tranquil Bloom is a prismatic seed that is no longer obtainable from the Zen event. As such, because it is prismatic, because the tree looks cool, because sometimes you get a white tree or a red tree or different colored tree leaves, I think it will have some trade value. I'm going to put it in the A tier. I think it's going to have some trade value. It is prismatic. It is no longer available. I think it will have some value. What might have a sneaky amount of value is the fossilite. I think it's going to have sneaky value. I think because it's a beautiful blue tree with the glowing branches, the glowing leaves on it, they grow fluorescent blue. I think because it also wasn't farmed as heavily as the Tranquil Bloom. The Tranquil Bloom was farmed heavy. People got tons of these in their quest for the corrupt kitsune. So I might put this down to B from supply. I think it'll be as desirable as the other two, but I think the supply of it will bring its value down because it was farmed on the way to acquiring corrupted kitsunes, and you and I both know just how badly farmed those corrupted kitsunes were. They're in the dirt in value. So I'm going to put this at B tier. I think the supply is going to push it down. I'm gonna put these here as well, the elephant ears. They're rare. I believe they were seed packs only, if memory serves. I can't remember. I think they were seed packs only. And because of that, I don't think a lot of people have them. And I think they will have some trade value as people try to collect one of every seed, especially if they're doing their achievements and their little collection there. They might want to get their hands on it. I'm also gonna put this maple apple here. I think this was farmed more than the other ones. I don't think it's that impressive of a looking plant. If the tree looked cooler, I think it'd be more interesting, but it's not. It's kind of like the sunflower. The sunflower has a little bit of that prestige to it. Not a lot of people have a sunflower, and not a lot of people have a big sunflower. So as such, I think the sunflower will have some trade swag, some swagger, some authority, some respect. So that's why I think it's in the B tier. In terms of value, not that valuable, but I think it represents an OG player who was playing back then and managed to get a sunflower. Much like the candy blossom is a sign of swag and swagger and respect because you were playing way back then as well. Dragon pepper, I think, is going to have some trade value. I believe it was a seed pack only one as well. I think that was during the Dino era. I can't remember quite. It was a seed pack one only as well. I have one. They were kind of hard to acquire. So as such, I think it's going to be more valuable than many of us are going to expect. Now, this next one is a recent one. That is the Grand Tomato. I don't know where to put this one. I don't think it's going to have a ton of value. I think it might have some, more than the prismatic seeds. Those prismatic seeds are like way too common. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly where to put the grand tomato. And then we have the traveler's fruit. I think the traveler's fruit is low-key goated. I think the traveler's fruit is low-key goated. I think people like how cool they look when you make massive traveler fruits. Traveler fruits. Yeah, that's a sentence. They're pretty cool. I don't think they're going to be that cool, but they're pretty cool. Now, if I had to guess, let's talk about some of the ones I don't have on this list. Let's talk about the Venus flytrap. Venus flytrap is going to be an SS tier. Easy, right? It's a pretty much easy one to assume. It's one of the rarest ones in the game. It's really, really cool. It's very, very unique, and it's very, very rare. I think it's going to be SS tier. Cherry blossom trees are so old and so rare. I think they're going to be SS tier, even though their individual fruit values are like 500 gold. You heard that correct. They're like, I think I looked at the wiki. They're worth like 500 gold. The bone blossom is like 100 to 200, like 200,000 gold. The cherry blossom is 500 gold. As such, you're not going to use it for a method. You're going to use it for prestige. You're going to use it to say, yo, I've got a cherry blossom tree in my garden. And maybe grow a huge one and show it off. You know what I mean? I think cherry blossom is also going to be an SS tier. As for some of the older other ones like the cursed fruit and things like that, I don't know where those are going to go. I don't see them. I don't know anyone who has them. So maybe they're rare, maybe they're valuable. And we're not going to know until seed trading does come out. And then we can have seed trading for like a week or two. Then once a week or two happens, you've got prices settling down and calming down. And then you can start to really feel comfortable and say, okay, a candy blossom is worth a raccoon, or it's half a raccoon, or it's 2 raccoons. You'll be able to know that for sure. But if we do get seed trading, that first week is going to be madness. People are going to pay the most ridiculous prices for things like the candy blossom. So if you're someone who owns a candy blossom, just trade them as fast as you can and get whatever you can for them, because it's going to be astronomical to start. Hopefully this was valuable to you. Hopefully you enjoyed your super seeds. Hopefully your super seeds were luckier than me with a rainbow bamboo and a gold pumpkin, though the gold giant pine cone, that's pretty good. That's pretty cool. Hopefully yours are pretty good, guys. 111 Robux for 3 super seeds. The best deal you're ever going to see in this game. I don't think you can do any better than that. It was literally the first 3 sections of that thing was super seed, super seed, super seed. The stars aligned. It was glorious. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and hit that subscribe. We're shooting for the moon and we're aiming for 1 million subscribers, guys. And I need your help. And as always, guys, thank you very much for watching.